Moldova, it is of uttermost strategic importance to adopt the euro now. Mrs. Maido, Mr. Popescu, and all the new center-right-wing pro-European government of Moldova. The euro is the one tool you can decide yourself. And talk with your friends in Romania to join the eurozone immediately, together to merge the Moldovan and the Romanian economy by the euro, to unite your two economies by using the same currency, the European currency, and to make the borders economically disappear. And so there will be one economic space between Romania and Moldova, and Russia can do nothing about it. And the same obviously also much better when Ukraine adopts the euro. But it is very important you two, the both economies, the brotherly nations, Moldova, who was so long part of Romania, who was torn out of the Romania by the Soviet Union, by Stalin in 1940, and it was such a disaster and added to it. And all these crises of the last century, of the century before, you can overcome that now by economic currency unification inside, obviously, one currency system. I know the EU membership and NATO membership will take longer, but what can be done is the currency. Therefore, it's so wrong of the Romanian government to postpone it. It's so utterly wrong. Croatia joins now the Eurozone and it has doubled the debt level, or it's about 80% of GDP, and Romania just has 50%. Obviously, Romania is ready. This is all excuses. This is all fake news. Romania is ready for the Eurozone, 100%. Much more than Italy, much more than Greece, obviously. Romania is ready. And together, if you have courage and leadership, and you are from a similar political pro-European conviction, Mrs. Maido, Mr. Ioannis, lead your nations to unity in economic terms. Political unity can only happen in the European Union, in NATO, and there is issues to overcome in the constitution of Moldova in terms of neutrality for NATO, and of course the issue of Transnistria is big around. But imagine if Ukraine adopts the euro, Romania adopts the euro, and Moldova adopts the euro, what will they do in Transnistria then? This is the most easy to solve conflict of all the big issues. We have Crimea and Donbass and Abkhazia and South Ossetia. No, the Transnistrian issue can be solved by the euro. They don't want to be alone with the ruble zone in some kind of euro, empire. Okay, you got me. My friends who always give me critical my marks. I'm not a European imperialist. I just want things to be better. And the better way is the euro. So please, Romania, don't make me cry. I invested so much of my time in the 90s in EDS to visit your beautiful country. You are such a superstar, rockstar economic reformer with the 10% flat tax. Very good. Obviously, you should also have a 10% corporate tax. Moldova is very good with 12%. I'm very happy with that one. So 10% should be both, of course, economically flat tax and income tax. But most important now is the euro. I start to stumble. I cannot understand why that Mr. Popescu, he is so well-educated man. He was the front man of European Foreign Affairs Council, so long the foreign minister. He knows all these things. Yeah, I cannot understand Mr. Ioannis. He should have been now the council president. I don't know who is blocking whom. And imagine we lose Moldova again. Now it's the third try, is the charm of a pro-European government. We failed you in the 90s, in the 2000 twice. Now it's the fourth time if you count honestly. And now we're still rejecting the EU potential candidate status of Moldova, and I think it's time to gate crash into Europe by adopting the euro. Moldova, there's really no other way. I see no other way. The French don't want the EU potential candidate status. There is no kind of political will for unity. We are, unfortunately, in this crisis. Michel doesn't even know where Eastern Europe is. He comes as a tourist to the Caucasus, and so on and so on. We are in a big crisis here. and it's really time to get to change this and to make sure that we have good progress, and the way is the euro. So please, Romania, join the Eurozone immediately on this day where Croatia joins. They have overtaken you already in the European Union. And Moldova, use the Montenegrin and Kosovo example. By the way, recognize Kosovo and get it done, and get it done now. It's time to do it. Romania, by the way, recognize Kosovo as well. Why are you so-called good allies and then you are not good allies when we call you for the euro, for Kosovo? I cannot understand that. Please, Romania, please, Moldova, do the right thing now. Thanks a lot. And join the Eurozone. Adopt the euro, recognize Kosovo, and Moldova, join the EU and join NATO. That's it. Thanks. Over for me, for Pax Europiana. Bye.